Is bigger really better? As a novice shooter back in the late 1980s, I was always a fan of the big 45 ACP cartridge, and I felt bad nung pinalitan na siya as the official service pistol of the US military. I was still part of that old school debate whether 9mm is better than 45, etc., etc. Fast forward to today, when I know a little better. Does caliber really matter when it comes to a selection of firearms? The answer may not be so simple. Let's talk about it from a perspective that disregards math, ballistics, or even simple science. Kalimutan natin ang lahat ng yon. Let's talk about caliber as it pertains to the average civilian or the survivalist or the readiness advocate. So ano nga ba ang mga arguments regarding caliber? Number one, pinakamalaking argument is stopping power. In a general sense, the larger the caliber, the bigger the slug, the bigger bore of the handgun, sinasabing mas malakas ang stopping power. But then again, people argue about this particular subject to no end. Hanggang ngayon, meron pang debate. Ang tanong na lang doon, meron na bang nag-volunteer na magpabaril sa either 9mm or 45 or even a 22? Wala pa yata, to my mind. Wala pang naging studies na ganon. So let's forget about stopping power. Next, let's talk about handling and recoil. So sinasabi nga, pag mas malaki yung cartridge, mas malaki yung caliber, mas malakas ang recoil. So in those terms, a larger caliber is much more difficult to handle than a smaller one. So sabihin na natin, mas madaling iputok ang 22 LR kaysa sa 45 ACP. Ganun lang kasimple yon. Next is accuracy. So kung mas makaltag yung baril, it also follows somewhat na kapag madali i-handle ang handgun, mas magiging accurate ang shooter. There are cartridges that are inherently accurate like the 22, the 9mm, inherently accurate yung mga yan. But the fact that they're easy to handle, mas madali i-handle ang recoil, therefore, mas accurate ang shot placement ninyo. Next argument is capacity. So, for the same size of magazine ng 45 ACP halimbawa, let's say na yung 45 ACP ninyo ay high capacity. The most it can carry is around 14 rounds. Samantalang for the same size, a 9mm will carry anywhere from 15 to 17 rounds. So clearly, may advantage yung smaller caliber again. Point number 5, economy. Simply put, mas mahal ang 45 kaysa sa 9mm. This means na if you want to practice on a regular basis with the 45, mas magastos kaysa sa mas maliit na caliber or a 9mm. So for the same amount of money, mas marami kang mabibiling bala na 9mm. So therefore, mas makakapag-practice ka ng maayos kaysa sa 45. And lastly, para dun sa mga survivalists and mga readiness advocate, I call this the portability. Let's look at this comparison. 2 bricks of 22 LR is considerably more compact than a 50-round box of 380. So ibig sabihin, yung size ng isang karton ng 380 na 50 rounds, almost 200 rounds na ang madadala mo na 22 LR. So that's a significant amount of fire continuity. So kung ikaw ay nag-stockpile, sabihin na natin, mas madali mag-stockpile ng 22 LR or conversely, mas madali mag-stockpile ng 9mm kaysa sa 45 in terms of size and weight. And consider this. If ever in a bug out scenario, kinailangan mong lumikas, Yung 100 rounds of 45 caliber mo, ilang 22 na ang madadala mo. So size and weight pa lang, sa bulk pa lang, sa bigat pa lang, medyo lamang na tayo sa 22 LR. But then again, people will argue, go back to the argument na walang stopping power ang 22 LR. Granted. Now we can always go back and forth pagdating sa the debate on caliber, the bigger the better, is bigger really better? Let's go back to World War II when the Germans developed the Kurz, kung tawagin, or the smaller intermediate cartridge, kagaya ng 9mm when they developed it. So in the battlefield, there's a clear advantage to size and weight plus fire continuity. So ibig sabihin, for the same weight, you can carry much more of the smaller caliber than you do with the large bore. Or sa Tagalog, mas marami kang madadala na 9mm or even 22 LR kesa madadala na 45 caliber. To my mind, the only real advantage of caliber as it pertains to small bore and big bore is in the competition environment. Halimbawa, sa scoring system ng both USPSA and IPSC, meron yung tinatawag na major and minor. Ibig sabihin, umuulan na, a 45 is considered major. Meaning, with the 45 caliber, you get major power factor. So, lahat ng points on the classic or metric target, kuha mo. Whereas, pagdating sa 9mm, which automatically qualifies for minor, hindi mo makukuha yung full advantage of all the points on the board. So, meron kang bawas na 1 point for every Charlie and Delta hit, which at the end of the day, you will have to rely on accuracy with the minor or the 9mm kumpara sa 45 caliber. Yun lang ang nakikita kong advantage of caliber when it comes to the larger bore. Pero in the same competition environment, lamang pa rin ang 9mm in terms of reloads because in a competition environment, napaka-importante ng time. The less reload that you perform, the more time that you gain. Kaya kung ang gamit mo ay 45, kahit na sa standard division or limited division which will hold 14 to 15 rounds, lamang pa rin ang mga 15 to 17. And that's a big difference pagdating sa competition. The less reloads that you perform, the more time you spend shooting. So, the more time you spend shooting, the less time you consume in the overall stage run. Now, let's go back to the real advantage of the smaller caliber over the large caliber. Tignan nyo in terms of not the stopping power, but lean more towards the fire continuity. Kumbaga, let's learn our lesson from the competition environment where the more ammunition you hold in your magazine, the less reloads you need to perform. So, mas marami kang bala, mas less yung time na nauubos mo. And that's where the real advantage of the smaller caliber is. Kasi pagdating sa stopping power, level na lahat yan. There are high-performance 9mm ammunition that are almost comparable to the standard ball ammunition na 45 ACP. Isa pang disadvantage, hindi naman masyadong advisable ang high-performance ammunition in a 45 ACP kasi most of the platforms that run the 45 or the better platforms to run the 45 are based on the 1911. Kakaunti lang yung mga platforms na designed for the 45 ACP. And if we're talking about the 45, mostly yung standard 230 grain ball ammo lang ang pinag-uusapan. Whereas sa 9mm, malaki yung selection ng high-performance ammunition. Yung mga malaki ang expansion. In terms of stopping power, medyo level na yung playing field ng 9mm and the 45. What remains a clear advantage of the smaller caliber is the number of rounds you can carry. And the more rounds that you carry, the more targets you can engage. That's the simplest way of putting this debate to rest. And that's been the long and the short of it. This has been Absabando for Manila Sentinel. Raw. Stop this caliber debate.